yëpp lay fay.
sant yàlla.
looy xaar utal Wave nga scan nga fay nag doo ci yokku dara.
Jar Oil Company stands tall as a trusted name in energy, keeping the Gambia moving with service stations across the country and a commitment to innovation and reliability. In Farafenni, Jar Group is reshaping our industrial landscape. The Jar Oil Cement Factory can produce up to 100,000 bags a day, reducing imports, creating jobs, and building a stronger Gambia brick by brick. And in the heart of the Central River region, Jar Farming Initiative is cultivating food security. With thousands of hectares under development and modern irrigation, Jar Farming is turning the Gambia's soil into abundance. Jar Group is more than a company. It is a vision of self-sufficiency, resilience, and progress. The Jar Group of companies, investing in industry, agriculture, and energy, building the Gambia's future today.
In the Gambia, we all move to different paces. Time is money, convenience is power, and now both are in your hands. No more long lines, no more late payments, no more missed chances, not anymore. Because now the Gambia has its own super app, Zap. One app, one tap, endless convenience. Send money instantly, pay your bills in seconds, shop without borders, pay your rides, order your meal, buy your ticket, deposit and withdraw money for absolutely free. No extra charges, no hidden fees, only on Zap Super App. This is not just convenience. This is confidence. This is the future in your hands. And the best part, Zap is born right here. Built for us, designed for every Gambian home, every Gambian dream. So don't wait in the past. Step into the future. Download Zap today on App Store and Play Store and enjoy endless free services. Call us today on our toll-free number 1666 or on 260-0001. Zap. All in one. All for you. Tap in. Zap in.
I would first like to say Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. I want to thank God. for West Coast Radio's visit to my center, Gado Female Spin, in celebration of International Women's Day 2026. My position in Gado's organizational structure is Women's Development Officer, and that's the sign name of the Deaf Association Gado.
Tell us a little bit about your journey. Who is Isatou Sanyang?
I started work in 2002 in Latrikunda, Sabiji. There where we were renting a house and we were doing our skill training centers there under the project which was supported by Swedish Organization for the Deaf. We started with other deaf people and most of them left, some traveled. But we still have some people that are still with us since Latrikunda Sabiji to date. We have nursery school for the deaf where we train deaf children age 7, from age 4 to age 7 to 8 before they are transferred to St. John's School for the Deaf. And also, we also provide training on tie and dye, and cake making, knitting, tailoring, and handicraft, a lot of handicrafts. Actually, we do hairdressing also. We know deaf people, they find it difficult to gain employment. And we've all seen that. And we know most of the hearing people, they find it difficult to employ deaf people. And Gambia becoming a very difficult country for the deaf people in the area of employment. With regards to communication also, deaf people also facing a lot of challenges. In fact, this is one of the reasons why people find it difficult to integrate deaf people into their sector. So we feel that training deaf people on skills will definitely help them have self-employment. This training that we provide to the deaf women enable them to have employment. They become independent. They open their own businesses. They do work for themselves, and they don't beg. They don't ask family. They don't depend on family members. So this is why we encourage parents of deaf children or deaf women that are dropouts or that newly completed school. We encourage them to come and register their children in school. So I'm a woman and I'm a deaf. I am hard of hearing. I can speak, but not very, very clear. But I cannot hear anything, not even a single voice, because I acquired deafness. I was not born deaf.
How did your parents handle your deafness?
Like I said, I wasn't born deaf. I was born hearing. I got deafness through meningitis, through a sickness called meningitis at an early age. I think when I was age 16. This was when I became deaf.
You mentioned that the deaf and hard of hearing community doesn't feel included in employment. Doesn't the Disability Act factor your community?
Yes. Yes, we have an act in place at the moment, and we have a disability policy in place, which has been signed by the President of the Gambia after its approval by the National Assembly members. So the problem right now that we face with is implementation. Implementation has been very slow. When we contact them, sometimes they will tell us, yes, some of these things will be progressive realizations. But honestly, still, this is why some of us are still facing challenges. Sometimes even our homes, we even have systematic discrimination in our homes. And what I used to tell people is that charity begins at home. Family members should first show love to their children with disability or their family members with disabilities. If they discriminate them, society will definitely discriminate them, and the country will also discriminate them. since 2012 up to date. We've been having the bill going from here and there, having several meetings with the government of the Gambia since 2012. Nothing was done until 2021 when the bill was enacted. So also after its enactment, we've not seen any implementation area. Even with regards to the policy, we were told the policy is in place. But yes, we believe that the policy is in place, and we believe now some of these things will be a thing of the past. But still now.
How can we as a society, from the home to the workplace, what everyday policies can we implement for the deaf and hard of hearing to feel included?
Yes, my own understanding, I think starting from home, I think parents need to treat their children equally. They do not have to bring difference among their children. And for instance, a deaf child going with a friend, they're communicating and people started laughing at them. This is also a sign of discrimination. This is not a professional thing. This is not a correct thing. Deafness is only the problem that we face and the speech issue. But our brains are good, our senses, our other senses are good. So we're equal. We want this attitude to change. We want equality between children, regardless of being passive disability or not.
How do you relate with them, and how do you help them to navigate today's society, different from when you were growing up?
For me, I think I'm trying my best, because sometimes I feel pain. Myself, I have multiple disability, but honestly, it is difficult. Honestly, it is difficult. It has not been easy. We've also partnered with Network Against Gender-Based Violence. We also network with other women associations also in the country. We also provide training. We provide deaf women. We provide them HIV training. We also train them on gender-based violence. We inform them that they are not to be subjected to maltreatment. That they have to know that there are rights in the country. There are laws in the country that protects their rights, and there must not be people that are downtrodden or that are discriminated or that should be subjected to discrimination at all times. So these trainings definitely help them, and added onto the training that we provided them here, because sometimes we've also have a lot of cases, rape cases among deaf women also, young deaf women also. So we inform them when such things happen, so where they have to go, the reporting modalities and stuff like that. We also give them period training also on how to clean themselves, how to make also pads. We also partner with other organizations that also support us. So now most of them, they know their rights. Before, what people used to do to them is no more, and we make sure that perpetrators are also taken to the law. Yeah, thank you.
Very good that crime against them has lessened, because they now know their rights and where to report to. How do you continuously give them support even after they have gone into their marital homes to help them navigate married life?
Marriage is important. Before, it's difficult for two deaf people to get married. Before, it's very difficult. Number one, family will not accept, and also the understanding becomes very difficult. But now that is different now. We're having a lot of deaf people getting married to deaf people themselves. Through the trainings that I personally and some senior deaf people give to the deaf people, this is now the thing of the past now. We're having a lot of deaf people getting married to each other, and they're having children, and they have no problems. Some are getting married to hearing people. So usually when deaf couples got married, sometimes when there are issues, they will call me as the mother of deaf people. So usually I will intervene with my interpreter, along with the family members of the husband or with the woman. So I will intervene to advise them and other things. So the theme for Women's Day, this is very, very, very important, which is give to gain. So this is very, very important. So we give to the society and we gain. So where we gain is we have deaf people integrated in society, we have deaf people mainstream society, we have deaf people accepted by people. So we're begging on organizations and NGOs to come and support us. We also want the Ministry of Higher Education to also come and visit us our center and help us. We have problems here, unresolved problems here. We have a skill center here. We also want it to be improved, not to stay at where it is now, but we want it to. Yeah, we are happy that you are here today with your team to interview us, to show to the general public what we're doing. Thank you very much, Teres and team, for coming here. The team this year, give to gain. Give to gain. Yeah. So you give me something which I voice out today. We hope and anticipating that something beneficial or gainful is going to come. Thank you.
sant yàlla. looy xaar utal Wave nga scan nga fay nag doo ci yokku dara.
Jar Oil Company stands tall as a trusted name in energy, keeping the Gambia moving with service stations across the country and a commitment to innovation and reliability. In Farafenni, Jar Group is reshaping our industrial landscape. The Jar Oil Cement Factory can produce up to 100,000 bags a day, reducing imports, creating jobs, and building a stronger Gambia brick by brick. And in the heart of the Central River region, Jar Farming Initiative is cultivating food security. With thousands of hectares under development and modern irrigation, Jar Farming is turning the Gambia's soil into abundance. Jar Group is more than a company. It is a vision of self-sufficiency, resilience, and progress. The Jar Group of companies, investing in industry, agriculture, and energy, building the Gambia's future today.
In the Gambia, we all move to different paces. Time is money, convenience is power, and now both are in your hands. No more long lines, no more late payments, no more missed chances, not anymore. Because now the Gambia has its own super app, Zap. One app, one tap, endless convenience. Send money instantly, pay your bills in seconds, shop without borders, pay your rides, order your meal, buy your ticket, deposit and withdraw money for absolutely free. No extra charges, no hidden fees, only on Zap Super App. This is not just convenience. This is confidence. This is the future in your hands. And the best part, Zap is born right here. Built for us, designed for every Gambian home, every Gambian dream. So don't wait in the past. Step into the future. Download Zap today on App Store and Play Store and enjoy endless free services. Call us today on our toll-free number 1666 or on 260-0001. Zap. All in one. All for you. Tap in. Zap in.